So here we go. Today I'm actually going to share with you how I do the music on my channel. I mean, you hear the cool beats, it's like not overly distracting, but it keeps the pace going. Perfect for any creators out there that are trying to grow your channel. Maybe you're doing something similar to what I'm doing. Maybe you have a lot of GoPro footage and you want to make an epic travel video. Well, I'll tell you exactly how I do it, share my secrets, and hopefully that will inspire you. So let's get started.
Mr. Black.
By the way, welcome to the channel. My name is Danny Black. I love to share with you cool gear that comes my way. If you're new here, don't be a stranger. Click that one right there. I'll put links to everything down in the description, plus a surprise link. But also there's a link for a free 1-month trial for Epidemic Sound, which we'll be talking about on this video. And that's a risk-free month, so you can try it all out, put them on your videos, upload them, publish them, and you don't have to worry about getting that copyright claim, even if you decide to cancel. And this isn't meant to be just like a giant ad for Epidemic. I've actually been a paying customer of Epidemic for over 3 years now. And so basically this video, I just wanna share with you how I do what I do because there are some cool tips and tricks. Okay, so all of these talking points, like what you're seeing right here, I've cut them all up. They're all in the timeline. It doesn't matter which editing program you use, but it's all edited, cut up, laid out, and now we just want to add some music because like in a video like this where it's like a talking head, there's a lot of information going, you definitely don't want anything distracting. So I go over to Epidemic Sound and they have a lot of music to choose from, over 35,000 songs and growing, plus a ton of sound effects. And for me, I like to look at old school hip hop or alternative hip hop, but I mean, you can browse through a lot of the different libraries. I'll go through, I'll preview the song, but I keep my ear tuned to two different things, the drums and the bass. And if I hear something that I like, that sounds pretty cool, I download it. And I mean, I just play through a bunch of them and download them, and I have a bunch to choose from for this specific video. And this part right here is what separates Epidemic Sound from like all of the other ones, because you can download all the different instruments. So we click right here and then we download it. And then in the downloads folder, you'll see the zip files. We'll unzip all of those. Now we have folders where you have the song, but you also have the drum track, bass track, instrument track, and even vocal track. I mean, you can mix and match it however it fits your content, but for me, I'm gonna drag the drum track over and drop it in the timeline, and then I'm gonna drag the bass track and drop it in that same timeline just below the drum track so it lines up perfectly. I'll also lower the decibel level to about -15 just because you wanna make sure it's like under just a little bit. You don't want it too loud, too distracting. That's really the point. You want something that drives it, but not overtakes it. And at the beginning of the video, you know, I'll like cut it so that it starts with that drum track. Always try to remember to cut the bass and the drums at the same time and keep them together, otherwise they'll get out of sync. And if you ever do get them out of sync, you know, go to the end and make sure it lines up at the end. So I started at the very beginning, and this is a great part of my editing process because I have all the edits there. I can actually go through the whole video, listening to the music, but also keeping an eye out for any like screwed up edits or parts where I forgot to put text or something like that. So now starting with the intro, depending on what I'm saying, I might have the drums and the bass, or I might just keep it on the drums, or I might just throw the bass in a little bit, or you know, have certain stops at things that I'm trying to say that have a little bit more impact to it. Maybe not that, but you get the idea. And then we'll get up to the intro, and sometimes I'll take that last little clip and I'll slow it down a little bit. Then when we get to the intro part, I'll actually take the song and put it there and find a cool part of the song. My intro is only like 5 seconds, and you can see like I have a bunch of whooshes and stuff like that, and that whoosh kind of covers over that cut of the song so it sounds a little bit more natural. Okay, so now at this point we're off and running, and I'll have that drum and bass track going through it. Now sometimes if I'm saying something that's important that might be easy to gloss over, I'll remove that bass track so it's just the drums, so it's not anything distracting right there. But then there's other times when I'm saying something and I'll just make it so it's just the bass track and not the drums. You're gonna like know all of these secrets now. Every time you watch a future video, you're gonna be like, I know what he did there, yep. But one thing that I noticed that really does help the video is to change the beat at certain parts of it. Like if you have a scene change or you're talking about something different, change to a completely different song. So like that, you know, I just went into a different song and I dragged the drums and the bass in there and lowered it to -15 dB and lined it up just right so that it just kind of clicks in and feels natural. And for my channel, I noticed that when I do that, change the beats out every maybe minute or 2 minutes, I noticed that the video gets a lot more watch time. So people usually watch longer. But depending on the content, I might have 10 different songs in one video, especially if it's a longer video. And sometimes I'll bring back beats from the beginning and just kind of reuse them, but it's kind of a cool way to do it. And so that's really it. I get to the end of the video, I have my little slides or whatever song I'm on at that point. I might just use the actual song file and maybe even just the end of that song file just to put it out there. But yeah, that's basically how I do it on this channel. And again, I don't want this to be like a whole Epidemic sound ad. I've actually been a paying customer ever since I started doing like the tech reviews. I started getting into Epidemic sound. Before that, I did a lot of travel videos, and I've been doing that since 2016. Although they were good videos at the time, I was using music that I thought was royalty free, but now I'm getting all of these copyright claims from videos from a long time ago. So that's something that I wish I would have jumped into Epidemic sound a lot longer ago, not just because the quality of the sounds are better and because they're royalty free tracks, but mainly because it would save me a lot more time. Like seriously, I spent so much time looking for the music, and Epidemic sound just makes it so much easier. You just go on there, you search how you want to, the different genres, and you can just play through them, and it's just so much easier. So that's my advice to you if you're trying to grow something on YouTube or any social media platform really. This is something to really look into and consider. This is kind of why I wanted to make this video, just to share this and hopefully inspire you as a creator to, you know, try it out. Click the link in the description and you get that 1 month for free. I mean, there's no risk to it. So give it a try. But thanks for watching this video. Now you know all my secrets. Well, maybe not all of them, but some of them. And if you did enjoy this video and you want to see more stuff like this, do consider hitting that button right there. It would mean a lot. But stay tuned to the channel. I have a lot of really cool gear to share with you, a lot of fun videos to make, and some other really cool stuff coming out and big announcements. So see you next time.
Can we call you Uncle Blanky?
No.